morning, beautiful people, and welcome to our vlog. This vlog is actually going to be super duper exciting. It's currently Friday, and over the next couple of days, we are going to spend the weekend together. And I'm going to take you along for the ride. If you haven't heard already, I am going on a solo weekend away, which I've been with my partner for like 3 years, haven't really spent much time apart from each other, so it is a massive thing for me. And honestly, it's just to go do some soul searching and find out what I want to be, who I want to be, what I'm missing out on, and who I want to show up as. So it's going to be super duper exciting, and I'm so excited to take you along for the ride. But I thought we'd start the vlog here because it's Friday. I'm going to the gym, I'm going to pack my bag, I'm going to do my tan, I'm going to get all organized for spending a weekend away, so it sort of starts here. Anyway, we've got legs today. I'm going to go smash myself in the gym, and I'm feeling really good. Long story short, this has come as a result of my beautiful friend Candy. She ran this amazing women in business workshop, and I had these massive self-discoveries, and I feel like I'm not living up to my true potential. So this weekend is all about finding out who I am, spending some time digging deeper and thinking about who I want to be, who I want to show up as, so I can really reach my next level. Something I feel like I've struggled with is like thinking and processing emotions. I sort of have this attitude of like get up and get on with it, which is all well and good. It's very productive. It's very good for my work ethic and things like that. But in terms of being vulnerable and really giving in and surrendering to those emotions, I feel like I'm lacking. I need to process those emotions in order to reach my fullest potential. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be getting raw and vulnerable this weekend, and because the whole process, the whole point of this weekend is getting vulnerable, she's probably going to be a spicy vlog. For now, we're going to go train in the gym. I probably won't bring you in. Honestly, I just want to get in and get that session done. I actually just got a right-away delivery. I should have done an unboxing, but these pieces are absolutely phenomenal. Hopefully over the weekend I'll take some photos in them, and I'll put some photos up on the screen somewhere. Anyway, jumpsuit, brown jumpsuit, and then pink long tights and top. They are absolutely stunning. So yeah, that's definitely going to be part of what I pack to go away, because really my lifestyle is still going to be pretty health and fitness, so they'll actually probably do for my active wears. My plan with the weekend away is literally to just go with the flow. I have never really caught the bus before. Actually, I need to go to 7-Eleven tomorrow and get a bus thing, go card. But yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna get checked into my like accommodation, and then I'm just gonna wander. I'm just going to get lost and see where the world takes me for 2 days. It's going to be so exciting. I have no idea what to expect, and I'm just going to take you guys along for the ride. Packing. So, I've got a list on my phone, a very small list. Bring cards. Journal. I've got my trusty journal of conversation cards. These are really cool. Actually, I'm going to get some cards off Charlotte as well. Okay, so I've brought these cards, and my camera's gonna go flat, but we will continue packing later. All right guys, it has been a couple of hours. I have tanned, I have finished work. It is currently, I don't have my watch on, but I think it's like 6:30. Keelan's cooking me dinner, and I've packed everything. Let's show you. All right, so in this bag I've got my clothes. Actually, I need to put my undies in there as well. I've got my clothes, tripod, activities, everything I might need. I've got my skincare on top and my undies, and shoes. I will pack one and wear one. And then I've got my outfit for tomorrow with my makeup and stuff that I'll just pack in the bag tomorrow. I'm so scared, excited. I feel so many emotions, but we're gonna do it anyway. But Keelan and I are going to have burgers tonight, and then we're gonna watch a movie and have movie snacks. So I'm really excited. Let's go look at what he's making. Oh my god, you guys, I totally filmed this whole video in slow motion. Like, this whole morning was spent filmed in slow motion, and I didn't realize for a long time. So here's my very dramatic getting ready in slow motion video. I will speed it up and put some music over it so you guys can just enjoy this little montage, but yeah, lol. Okay, so I've been filming and talking to you all morning, but it filmed in slow-mo for some reason. So I'm just getting ready to go. I've had a couple of updates. My call this morning cancelled, so my call was at 9 AM, but it cancelled, so I am free to leave whenever I want. That's the first update. Second update was I feel like I am procrastinating. So like this whole morning I've been like procrastinating. Like, I had coffee this morning, and then the next thing to focus on was the call, and then the call cancelled, and now I'm like, okay, so we actually have to go. Yeah, so that's been interesting to navigate. But I'm just making some snacks for the bus, because the train line is shut down this weekend. So I like went on to go get on a train, and it was like train closures all weekend. Like, of all weekends, it's the one time in like 4 years that I'm gonna catch a train. Anyway, it's so funny, like the whole point of this little journey was to discover myself, and part of that discovery is literally just like seeing what the world throws at me and seeing how I have to adapt and overcome. And it's already fucking testing me. It's so cool. I'm just making my snack. I've got an apple and a chicken sandwich. Step is 7-Eleven to get a go-kart. Let's go. It's so funny. This is all part of the journey, the experience, exactly why I wanted to go on a weekend like this. But 7-Eleven don't sell go-karts, so we're off to the newsagent. I'm going on my big adventure. I've got my go-kart and I've got my sandwich in my bag, and it's time to depart and be on my own.
Bye.
Okay, Karen's leaving now. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I've just gotten off the train and the bus. It's been a journey to get here, but we're here. And the first stop, of course, is the gym. So I honestly, if I didn't think of this, I would have had to carry my bag around, and it's so heavy. You can probably see like the strap on my back. But anyway, I do have to train, which is one of the things I was going to do. So I'm going to train now, store my bag in the lockers, and then yeah, we'll head off to the accommodation. I had to store it this way. Also, I'm having an apple. We've made it. It is 3 o'clock and we're about to go check in. Okay, vibes. This is my cute little balcony. The place is like nothing crazy fancy, but it does the job. We've got a bed. It's just a little studio apartment. But I really wanted a kitchen so I can like cook my food because yeah, gal eats a lot. So let's go adventure. I feel so much better now that I can like drop my bag off because now I'm like, let's run free. An adventure. All right, let's go. I feel like such a mum, but I've got my fanny pack, I've got my keys, I've got my phone, and I've got you. Before we go anywhere, we have to go look at the gym and the like pool and sauna. Guys, we are back from dinner. By we, I mean me. I'm back from dinner. It was actually so nice just sitting there and yeah, like eating my dinner. I wasn't really on my phone. I was just like observing people around. Everyone was like laughing and smiling and it was just so beautiful. Like I was just sitting there like thinking I'm so grateful to be alive. I think I'm gonna go down to the Brisbane River and go for like a run along the river. I think that will be so nice for sunrise. So that's my plan. And then I also got some movie snacks. And literally, I think all I'm gonna do this afternoon, it's like 5 p.m. I've already had dinner. I'm gonna eat some movie snacks, watch a movie. Literally, I've been out of the house since like 9 a.m. So I'm just gonna chillax for like the next hour or so. We'll recap the plan for tomorrow later, but for now, I'm just gonna like chill out and eat some fucking snacks. I've just had a really chill afternoon. I just had to do a couple of tweaks on my most recent YouTube video, but this whole trip has been about like soul searching, doing things for me, getting my independence back, because I feel like it's so easy. I so easily fall into the trap of people pleasing and making sure everyone else is okay around me and just not doing what I want to do. So this trip was literally to reset my selfishness and yeah, regain that selfishness again, because I struggle so hard. Spending alone time is how I recharge. Spending time in like solitude is how I recharge. Even though I am such an extrovert, I need that introverted time to recharge. So after spending all day out walking around Brisbane City and just adventuring and not talking to anyone, that was the best part, I came back here, watched a movie. Oh my God, I watched Peanut Butter Falcon. Funniest, most wholesome, like perfect for the vibes. Watch Peanut Butter Falcon, and then I just did some like little edits on my YouTube video. But this whole time I've been in quiet. I haven't had my AirPods in. I went and sat down at dinner and just people watched. This whole time I haven't been like clouded with my thoughts. Like my thoughts haven't been clouded by people around me and things like that. Like I have been so clear. And yeah, now I'm gonna do some cards and journaling. I thought that would be a really, really great way to finish off the night. So Charlotte taught me how to use these cards. So they are oracle cards, and what she said to do, oh my God, they're so pretty. So go through and touch each of the cards first. And then I'm just gonna give them a quick shuffle. Ooh, that one popped out. Charlotte also says when like they jump out at you, it means the world really, really, really wants to show you them. So I'll look at that one in a second. And then what we want to do is place it in our right hand and knock. That sets it for me. I don't know if I'm getting all this right. And then I fan them across my chest and set my intention. Okay, let's go. All right, first of all, let's look at this one. this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. That's our first card. That's the card that popped up. We'll journal around that in a second. But what I'm going to do is I'll pull out 3 cards in response to the intention that I set. The intention that I set was clarity around my direction, my purpose in career, relationship, and life. 1. Oh, wow. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I've recently come in touch. Oh my god, I've got 2 minutes left on my card. Alright, I've recently come in touch with the idea of spirituality and like the universe giving me signs, and that's something that I have really lent into, that belief lately, and just having that intention set before, and then looking at these cards, like I'm like, how can you make this shit up? Like, seriously. Okay, so the first one was this card, which is, it says fertility, but when I think of fertility, I also think, like, I don't want to get pregnant, but I think like new life, new beginnings, new opportunities and things like that. And the card itself says, it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions, which is super interesting because I feel like in career specifically, that was the first intention I also set. In career, I feel like something new is coming. I feel like some change is coming in the health and fitness industry and how I want to show up in it. So that's super interesting. This next one was undying love. As the love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Oh my god, I'm not usually that scared on my own, but holy shit, my laptop just started playing and my heart sank. In this apartment, you can also like hear the neighbors, and yeah, that just scared the shit out of me. Anyway, this last card is actually also super coincidental. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. And again, part of this trip is like getting in touch with myself and who I am. So yeah, super, super interesting having these 3 come up. Good morning, beautiful people. Oh, it's flat. You're flat. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. And welcome to day 2 of my weekend away. I am just gonna pop you up here. This is my outfit. I was gonna go for a run, but I really don't feel like it. I had the most amazing sleep in. I slept until 7:15, which is wild for me. And now I'm just gonna go find some coffee and just wander around the city like main character energy, dressed in my Barbie outfit. Vibes. I've just had a coffee and I feel so much more alive. Okay, it is 9:15. We have to check out of the accommodation at 10. So I'm just gonna pack up all my stuff and then head home. I fully thought it was gonna take me ages to pack my bag, but it's literally, it took me 3 minutes.
Varsity Base Station.
I don't know if you can hear me, but we've touched down. I got off the train and beautiful Keelan picks me up and we've just been chatting on the beach. It's been so lovely, and now we're gonna go home, walk back home. It's so nice to be home, oh my god. But I will touch base with you on how my trip was, what my revelations were very soon anyway. Bye! Guys, we're home. You've seen us, we went and had a chill time at the beach, and then Keelan went and napped and I literally laid on the floor watching YouTube. It was so fun. Yeah, now we're gonna go organize our life for the rest of the week. But yeah, Sunday, it's been a good Sunday. It's about a week later and I realized I hadn't actually wrapped up the vlog and I thought it would be a perfect time to do that. I wanted to give some tips and tricks and advice, some value to any girls who feel like they're going through the same thing at the moment. So here are the 3 things I learned while on my solo weekend away. I realized that I actually love doing stuff, which sounds so like obvious, but my work can so easily become my whole entire life. If you don't know, if anyone is following along and doesn't know, I am Coach Claire. I'm an online coach, online fitness coach, and all of my work is on this laptop. And I've been sitting at this desk for like 99% of these YouTube videos and not like maximizing the ability to work literally from anywhere. So the first thing I really realized was I need to live more. I need to live more. So when I was on the weekend away, and I would honestly recommend anyone do this, I wrote down a list of things that I want or I love to do. And so many things came up, from traveling to going to events to going to festivals to just going and experiencing life. I feel like that is something I highly value. I'm not someone who needs an excessive amount of clothes, or I don't really spend my money on materialistic things and things like that, but I want to experience life. So after my weekend away, after my mental breakdown, after everything that went on in the past couple weeks, I went to my best friend Charlotte and I said, do you want to come to Europe? So we booked a trip to Europe, which is going to be a whole nother series on YouTube. Like, I am the most geographically challenged person. I don't know much at all about travel or anything really, anything about Europe. So that'll be interesting to plan. You guys will see all of that. We've got a couple months until that comes around, but that's my first thing, is to live more. I want to live more life. The second thing I learned while I was away was I value my health so much. I am so grateful that I have a healthy body, that I understand how to cook good food. I understand what food does for us. I know how to manipulate my food to make me stronger or make me feel more energetic, or all of those things. Like, that is such a skill, and it's a skill that not a lot of people have. I'm constantly in this little bubble, my little Gold Coast bubble, with all my friends, and all the people around me are so fit, so healthy. They are so active. They're so physically able. And to go away, go out of my bubble into a normal city like Brisbane, I was walking the streets and I was like, wow, I'm the only person here in activewear. I'm the only person, which is so, like, on the Gold Coast, you go out into the street and everyone's on activewear. Everyone's going for their 5 or 6 a.m. walk in their activewear. I don't know, just so active. Like, it's such an active culture here. However, I was in Brisbane City and I would go out and I was like, oh my God, like, there's just not the same level of health in the general population, which is so wild. So I value my health so highly, and that was something that was really highlighted to me while I was away. The third thing I realized was, as soon as I realized that I was in this bit of a rut in my little bubble, and not doing much living, I realized I jumped straight to Europe. But between now and Europe, what I want to do is maximize the life I live between now and then, which again was the idea of going away. I was like, let's break the routine, let's go away somewhere new and experience somewhere new. And when I went away, like, I don't need to go away in order to live more. I can meet up with friends here. I can meet people at the gym. I can go out for coffee, go out for breakfast, go experience the life here before having to move. So I want to get out and about and be a little bit more social. And I did that on the weekend just gone, not the previous weekend. Previous weekend we went and stayed in Brisbane. This last weekend I went and watched the IFBB show in Brisbane. Anyway, they were the 3 things I learned while I was doing my soul searching solo weekend away. I hope you found some value in this, and if there's anything I can suggest for you to do, is write down a list of things you love or you love to do or you would love to do, and go do them. Like, this life is literally too short to not make the most of it. I absolutely love making these videos for myself. Like, it's just such a reflective process for myself, and I'm really enjoying it. So hopefully you do too, and please give me all the support. It would really mean the world to me. I will touch base with you in another video very soon.